What are you doing, missus? Hey? What are you doing? Right, welcome back, everybody. I'm going to have to get on the floor for this video, aren't I? Right, this video is a special video. It's a video of the Magnetar Babarian, which is a 1600 kilogram pull force. It really is a monster of a magnet. It's the best that Magnetar do, and pound for pound, it's probably the best one in the world. That's our opinion. It's the opinion of Magnet Warrior London and other people also. But yeah, it's just an amazing magnet. But I'm going to sit through and I'm going to show you exactly what's in the box. And yeah, I'm just going to share this with you. I'd like to a massive shout out to Musselburgh Magnet Fishing and James Pearson. Thank you so much. You really are like a brother to me, son. Right, so everybody, this rope is the best rope that you can buy. It's half the price of other UK magnet company rope. Approximately 15 quid this costs you, and I'll show you just why this is really so good. Hello, Indiana. You come and join the video? Have you come and join the video, little girl? Right. Obviously, if you're handling knives, please be careful. No, darling, you're not getting nowhere near that. Right, away. Sit down then. Sit down like a good girl. No, sweetheart, because I don't want you getting hurt. Right. Now, this rope is 10mm thick. You can go for the 6 or 8mm variant, but this one is 10mm thick. 20 metres long. You will not need any more than 20 metres, I assure you. You can't throw one of these magnets 20 metres. I'd probably be lucky if I could throw it half that distance. So 10 to 15 metres is ample, and that is, you know, usually the width of a canal. But it's not always going to be done in a canal, as you know, the collaboration coming up in April. Do you want to get past, darling? Or do you just want to cuddle? You just want to cuddle with Daddy, eh? Right, let's take off this last one. And I'm going to show you why this rope is just so amazing. But not only is it so amazing, but it's there's not much like it, really, out there. I promise you. Right, on the end of each part of a Magnetar magnet, you've got the lovely Magnetar branding, and that is like a hard plastic shell, which literally just holds it together. So you've always got a loop. The other end has exactly the same, but it has a metal reinforced loop. I hope they're picking this up. Sweetheart, Indiana, you always want to be on the camera, didn't you? Oh, you love you. Yeah, so like I was saying, one end is reinforced with metal, and that's the end that you put your carabiner. Now, when we first got into magnet fishing, Essex magnet hunters, we used to use what they call a polymer knot, and there's nothing wrong with that, I tell you. It is a very secure way of doing your magnet to your rope, but it's not something I'd advise if you use the best rope, which is Magnetar rope, and that is because your carabiner is not magnetic, it's lockable, and so when it's not magnetic, it doesn't stick nowhere near the magnet. And to give you an idea as to just the strength of this magnet, I haven't took it out of the box yet. This is the casing that it goes in. But the box has got some cutlery just stuck to the side of the box that I thought I'd just get out to show people the strength that when it starts to snap, and listen for the snap as well when it attaches to the magnet. I've also got a tin of 1 and 2 pennies, and we're going to see if that can pick them all up in one go. I'm sure it will. So yes, in future, and with previous magnets, the last one I had was the Magnetar Terra, another amazing all-round magnet, as is the Hardcore and the Beast. But I now will be only attaching this to my magnet. And the reason I'll tell you that it's also a wonderful idea, and that is that when you've attached your rope to your magnet with a polymer knot, you can't use a carry case because it can't possibly fit all that rope and the magnet. At least this way it makes it a little bit more portable. You could store it back in the box that is fully protected, and you're going to see just how protected this box is. So I'm going to open that now. But this rope, having just checked, it is £18. £18 on the magnetarmagnets.com website. And if you use EMH5, you'll get 5% off your purchase. But that is really an amazing rope. Everyone in the magnet fishing community swears by it. So we'll get the rope out of the way for now. And now we are going to open the Magnetar Barbarian. You know, this is the class of Magnetar. So as you can see, you know, there's no room. It is absolutely packed solid, and it is fully protected. Look at the size of this when I pull it out. Look at that. Now in there you get your safety booklet, which gives you a little bit of an insight. Your eye bolt, which goes through the centre of the magnet, and you need to Loctite that before you actually finalise it. Because if you Loctite it, then the nut and bolt is not going to come away after hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of throws. So there's the eye bolt. We'll put that on in a minute, just briefly. Here it is, right? This is the Magnetar Barbarian. It is the best magnet they do. Oh my God, it currently sells for £211. And if you want the casing also, that's another 15 quid, I think. So the casing literally goes over the top. It's non-magnetic, so you don't lose any real estate, and it's a much thicker variant than they used to do. So it's they used to use this really thin metal, but now they've thickened that after feedback from other magnet fishers. They've decided to actually thicken the case. This magnet weighs 2,400 grams, or 5.3 pound. So yeah, that is certainly a heavy magnet. I ain't going to be able to throw that probably 8 meters into water. So 20 meters of rope really is ample. But it is a beauty. It really is. The casing itself has got the Magnetar laser etched onto the casing, and then you've got the Magnetar logo there as well. But that is the best magnet I've ever owned, and yeah, absolutely, it was awesome. So we'll undo the eye bolt, and just to give you a rough idea of what happens, you would lock thread the top of this eye bolt. Obviously it goes through there. Now it comes with only one washer, one rather thick washer, so that'll be for the top. So the screw goes through the middle like so and comes out the other side. Then you'll put your washer on. Make sure this bit is Loctited, red or blue. One of them is stronger than the other, but we've used both and neither have ever failed us. Then the eye bolt screws on. Eye bolt screws on like so. Then you've got your nut that goes on the top. Now doing that up once it is Loctited isn't the easiest job in the world, and I'll tell you why, and that is that most tools you'll find are magnetic. So when you get close to a magnet of this power, to try and get it there, it's forever going everywhere but there. I wouldn't attempt it alone. Me and Peter have always done it together on all our magnets. So just something to think of. But just for the purpose of the video, I haven't really got any heavy items. I have got heavy items, but I haven't got heavy magnetic items. Not close to hand. But what I have got is some cutlery, and I've also got a tin of shrapnel. So we're now going to test it, like I said, with your non-magnetic carabiner that is not magnetic in the slightest, going towards the magnet. You know, that's me touching it, otherwise there's no magnetic force there whatsoever. So you'd undo your bite, your carabiner straight onto your eye bolt, and then make sure you lock your carabiner. And that is how I will be using my beast. It's how I use my Terror. And then at the end of a magnet fishing event or a day out, you can simply come home and you can undo it, take it off, put your magnet back in your case, put your protective on, and you can rebox it up. So much better way of transporting magnets, keeping them safe, because you don't really want them anywhere near metal. And now for the video, I'm going to show you exactly just the pulling strength. Like I said, I haven't got anything heavy, but those that are watching this is the best pound for pound magnet you can buy in the world, and it is just it's certainly the best one that Magnetar magnets.com do. This is really the original and the best, and it is the Barbarian. So if I just attach this to the eye bolt, we've got just some cutlery there, and it won't have to go anywhere near the cutlery to pick it up. Okay, watch yourself, Indy, because I don't want you getting hurt, darling. Ready? Watch this. There you go. Did you hear that snap? Now, just to take these off, these things you're going to pull out safes, but for the purpose of the video and just to show you, these 2Ps on 1s. So let's just, you see that? It just literally, as it rolled away and hit, it rolled away and hit the magnet. There's a microphone muff. Those that know will know from my Facebook lives. We have a small selection here of magnetic coins. Right, and I'm going to do the same thing again with the Barbarian. I'm going to get it. You see that? You see that? It just literally just snaps, absolutely snaps it up. And these are one of the hardest things to get off of a big magnet. The coins are just so hard to get off. It's a 360 degree magnet, so you've got pull force from the top, the sides and the bottom. You've got to be very careful when handling a magnet. If you notice from one of our earlier videos, poor Peter ended up in hospital. So just for the purpose of this little bit here, I'm going to put my magnet fishing gloves on. So now I've put on the gloves to take off the coins, because this is so, they are so hard to get coins off. You'll get there eventually, and for the purpose of the video I will fast forward this. This baby is absolutely amazing, and I couldn't be prouder to call it my magnet now. This is going to have some astonishing finds in 2022, but it's not about the finds. I find magnets and magnet fishing, any form of treasure hunting or environmental hobby that you do, it helps your mental health. You know, people that suffer with mental health, they don't go out very often, so it gets them out, it gets them into the fresh air. And speaking on behalf of myself, I just know that it has been a major factor in the slow recovery of my mental breakdown. And it's, you know, as you can see, they're so powerful, it's unbelievable. I wish I had something here like a safe that I could show you it really, you know, clinging on and pulling it wherever it goes. But well, we got there eventually. Still took a while. Let's see how quickly it attaches. But there we go. There you go. There's not one coin left on the floor, and wow. Now this is going to take me ages because it takes so long to clear a magnet of coins. So I'll probably forward the rest of this video. I'll probably put it in time lapse from here. And there we go. We've got one clean Barbarian magnet again. Yes, so yeah, I hope everyone's enjoyed the video. We've got many unboxing videos on our channel, so please go ahead and check our back catalogue. We've got many hunts, we've got YouTube shorts, and we've also got a variety of other things, as well as something that's very close to my heart, and that is magnets and mental health. It is a weekly live chat show on YouTube, broadcast every Saturday at 7 PM. It'll either be myself and Beth Charles, or either one of us. One of us will always be hosting, and sometimes we'll be co-hosting. Every weekend we have a special guest talking about things that create mental health issues, and also spreading awareness for mental health and something that is very close to our hearts, and that is autism. So yes, we have arranged to do a collaboration on April the 2nd and 3rd this year, Brighting Sea 2022, and we're just waiting to hear back from our proposal and risk assessment from the council. So as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. So thank you for joining for this wonderful unboxing video for the first ever Magnetar Babarian that Essex Magnet Hunters have ever owned. And it is a weight, it is a beast, and it's my Barbarian. Thanks everyone for watching. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take it off, and for safety it is literally going to go straight back in the case until it is used. And then you can put your safety over the top of it, put your box back on, and you know it's going to be safe. You don't want to put it any closer to an electrical device than what I've got it right now. So really, you know, you've got to kind of take all that into consideration when buying a very powerful magnet. So yes, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining today, and thank you Indy for being a good girl. She's over there, bless her, and I'm going to take her out now. So yeah, everybody, the Magnetar Babarian, 20 metres of 10mm thick Magnetar branded rope with the special metal reinforced ring at the end and the non-magnetic carabiner. You really can't go wrong, everyone. Right, okay, so thank you for joining everyone. From me and from Indiana. Indiana, you going to come here, darling? Oh, there she goes, bless her. Don't know if you can see her. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, gorgeous. Hello, gorgeous. From me in Indiana, it is goodbye. And yeah, please like and subscribe if you thought it was helpful. If you're going to be purchasing anything from magnetarmagnets.com, please use EMH5 and it will give you 5% off. So yeah, thank you for joining, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care, everyone.